Hello, hello, friends, and welcome back. It's still Long War of the Chosen. Turns out this Long War is pretty long. Okay, so the haven in South Africa got wiped out, but look, we're already back up to 3. Those fungible resistance members regenerating magically. And look, at least we know that these ones here are not going to be faceless. Or at least they're less likely to be faceless. We got ourselves another supply raid. Zachariah, Sidorov. Oh yeah, we spoke about this at the end of the last episode. Zachariah and Sidorov, and maybe a bit of Jones, need to do the heavy lifting here. With the Shinobis scouting and maybe finishing off some wounded lads. Levin just trying to do something. Something in the air. Oh, that's awesome. Combat rush. Combat rush is going to make things easier. As long as I keep my pod management good. If I get outnumbered, then something in the air can really count against you. You just need one enemy to proc combat rush, and then when you're outnumbered, and all the enemy troops then get extra aim and mobility. It's scary.
One of our contacts in the Resistance tipped us to an Advent transport they managed to disable when it passed through as part of a larger convoy. Advent security forces are already moving to gather
Central, can you chill out? We know the score, dude. We've done this before.
Here. We'll have to secure the area.
This ain't my first rodeo, cowboy.
Our position is masked.
Who's on point? Oh, lovely. Nwosu, I reckon.
On the move.
Okay, so we'll push to get Sidorov set up here, and then just move forward and clear out the map.
That's affirmative.
One block at a time.
I'm going to send Dragon to clear out this side. There's a little cavernous thing here. I just need to make sure there's no enemy pods here. I might actually do well to have Sidorov here and then these high cover spots, the rest of my squad, then we just see what turns up.
Location confirmed.
Rolling out.
Shinobi's out front.
Roger that.
Rangers there.
Пора пробежаться.
Uh-oh.
Вижу группу противника.
Shit. So I just need to pray now that Sidorov doesn't get revealed.
Got it covered.
It's funny how I said I need to make sure the thing doesn't happen and then I go and do the thing. That gets me in trouble. That's a separate pod. It's the mini pod. That pod there with the Muton Centurion. It won't surprise you guys to know that that is the big, scary, dangerous pod we need to deal with. I think what I want to do is... Step 1 is to get eyes on the big pod.
Go.
Up here on the height advantage, that should be enough. Breaking vision there ought to be enough to keep us safe. And then we have one ranger here, another ranger here, good lines of sight there. What do we have? Sidewinder, Rocketeer, Sectoid, Big Muton. I think I'm going to want them to patrol into me.
Running.
I don't have kind of squad where I can realistically open up with a big frag grenade or a big bomb or something. And as you can see, we're going to work Sidorov around this side. Hopefully get their attention this way and then he can pop out and get a flanking shot. Next best thing would be to get another trench gun opener.
On the move.
Actually, I can't leave Icepick there. These two snakes could patrol back and then reveal him. 6 hit points on the Rocketeer is not too bad. Okay, they're patrolling away. Cool. So that gives me time to set up and have them patrol back into us. And these two are buggering off. Okay, perfect. And so far, we've had sight of 6 of the 12 enemies.
Приступаю.
Who has armor-piercing rounds? They move away for one more square. I'm going to leave Icepick here, like chasing them. And when they patrol back, hopefully they'll patrol back into the square where Icepick can get that trench gun opener. As we saw in the previous episode, it's completely devastating. You can almost wipe out an entire pod.
Moving to Overwatch.
Depending on its composition, of course, but that has to be the first prize that we're going for.
Moving.
Cool, I've got rangers in high cover and height advantage.
On Overwatch.
And what are these? These are all shinobis.
Affirmative, moving
So
out.
their cover is less important.
Moving to Overwatch.
Roger that. Got it covered.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you a stranger.
Ooh. Damn, if I'd left him here, he could have got a nice trench gun opening shot. Could this be the time that I open with a flashbang? Probably not. Right, so here's what we're going to do. Overwatch. We are going to pistol Overwatch, I think.
Ясно. Начинаю наблюдение.
And then we're going to take the
Confirmed.
ambush reveal.
On lockdown.
On Overwatch.
Scanning. Affirmative, covering now.
If they patrol away, I'm totally fine with that. God, they're so close. I'm going to have to be very patient here. That is, unless these lads patrol back, which I honestly wouldn't mind.
Heading to that location.
Дважды просить не нужно.
I wouldn't mind because I'm happy to take the Overwatch now.
Держу сектор.
Kill zone confirmed.
Affirmative, covering now.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm not a schemer.
Eyes on the prize.
I'm on it.
The patrol pattern's been a little odd so far, to be honest. I wonder if they're going to keep going all the way around. I'm sure that they're going to double back at some point. But this is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that they're going to double back.
Moving to designated
And then I can get
coordinates.
the trench gun opener.
Locking them out.
I'm going to keep working Sidorov here at an
Я
angle.
спешу.
Which is the lowest ranking? Corporal. Corporal Majid. I'm going to pull Majid back because I want to make sure at least one of my shinobis does not get revealed.
I'm on it.
Heading to that location. Overwatch. Scanning.
On my way. Got it covered.
Got it covered. Alright, looks like we're chasing this pod. What I want, I don't want to be opening up on this pod. Consider of still move without getting revealed. Okay, good, then do that.
Сделаем.
Need to break line of sight here and chase the other pod.
That's affirmative. They're not getting through. Heading out. Scanning.
I know that I'm spending quite a lot of will on my troopers now.
Moving on target
Having this
location.
take so long.
Eyes on the prize.
I reckon it's worth it.
Good copy. Moving on target. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
One block at a time.
Well, you know what? I mean, if all three shinobis get revealed or are needed
Confirmed. On
for
the
the opening pod kill.
Roger. I've got
Not
my
the end of the
eyes
world. I mean, I hear a
Enemy
mech.
patrol on the move.
Okay, that is a fucking annoying pod. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2 is 10. That could even be the sum total of all of the troops on this map. And at least those aren't Nagas. Okay, Icepick, you gotta stay put. He's almost getting to the point where he can... That's almost a decent opener, but we are in vision of this pod. I need to just hold tight a little more.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize. Roger, I've got my eyes
I do
on.
get the bad feeling I'm going to have to be dealing with both of those pods at the same time,
There now.
which is a yikes.
Got it covered.
Especially considering I don't really have any AoE explosives.
Разберемся.
I know that's a risk having this pod revealing the sniper, but being able to do the 1-2 punch of having the pods reacting to your main soldiers and then having the sniper shooting from a flank. Oh yes, come on, come on. Just give me one more turn. Don't reveal, please don't reveal. Okay, good. Let's go time. Oh,
We're visible here!
that was like one square.
That's how it's done. I only scratched the moving around the side!
One down, thousands to go.
The muton going down is huge.
Armor still holding.
Okay. And the mech pod's going to be active as well. That priest has seen us. Ugh. I think going here and shooting at the sniper, Viper, is Sidorov's best bet. That Advent priest, I don't think can be flashbanged. Okay, so that's a regular advanced priest. It's not a panic, mind control, and stuns. Okay, so yeah, he can't be flashbanged. Well, it doesn't say disorientation. So, bet assessments. And how do I get the most out of my rangers? I think a flank there. That's not ideal here for Zachariah. We don't have any armor piercing rounds in that mech. Surely this isn't going to incur range penalty, right? It's going to put him in half cover though. Like I can't get vision of the snake from there. I'm going to have to go here. And he does 7 to 12 with 100% crit. Then he doesn't have the ability to scamper away.
Дважды просить не нужно.
It's Sidorov. Who cares?
Какая штука? До встречи в аду.
Okay. We can stun a high value target. Or I can try to get some sort of trench gun going. Tempting to go here and then just shoot at that serpents. Troopers, nothing to worry about. The heavy gunner is very much a concern. First question: are all of the shinobis are revealed, so we may as well activate them. So slash and finish up shotgun shot, and then unfortunately I think the 11 has walk fire and a free reload, so we can take a 48% shot and then a walk fire. Oh, beautiful. I did say that for 11 I wanted to do the one flanking shot, but Actually, that was still the play. Finish off the sectoid, please.
By the numbers.
So, Corporal Majid. Oh, hello, Sardwan. I didn't even notice that one there. Shit. Killing the priest. The priest heavy gunner is also very much a concern. Well, pop down in both barrels this Sidewinder. Yeah, and that's my shot there, I think, with Biscuit Jones. I think the mech and the priest are just going to be uncontested now in the next turn.
Let's do this.
Only 74, really?
Nighty-night.
Oh, dude!
Missed the target.
And this is Icepick's first mission. That was her first action she took in combat. Brilliant. Looking very bad. Maybe the play is to shoot at the priest. It'll either go into stasis. And I have a fairly decent chance of proccing combat rush if I attack from here. And I do want to have a couple of guys grouped up so that I can get a grenade shot out of the mech, which is less dangerous than the direct shot from the cannon. That heavy gunner now is really the biggest concern. I don't know if I've left no resources to deal with him. And I've got 2 4 to 8 damage sidewinders. Not a problem. I don't have any good options here. That is pretty suicidal. He just gets bashed and shot by the trooper and the gunner. I'm accepting that the mech will do whatever he wants.
I have it.
Bronco now has to decide between 50% shot plus the walk fire. Or I slash here and then Bronco gets essentially an executioner shot here, which leaves Nwosu flanked and very much dead against the mech. But I mean, this is a Lance Corporal. I'm sorry, dude, you're just not very valuable. Malika and Nwosu. Of course.
Enemy is still up.
Of course it is. 85% or the reload and the walk fire to make sure.
It's killing time. Impressed yet?
This is a scary one.
This looks a little ugly.
How is that only 2 damage protected? Holy Warrior, okay. At least no mind control. It's going to be Holy Warrior and Stasis probably. Stasis on my Ranger who would have been flanked anyway, so I'm happy with that. Dealing with that gunner is going to be a tall ask. How does that hit both of them? That's... shouldn't it?
There's heavy fire in this zone.
mean, it says 6 to 4, but what does Holy Warrior do again? Against stat boost while they merge. Okay, so at least that priest doesn't get the damage reduction like from the chosen ability. Could potentially get a flank on that trooper, but it's only 2 to 4 damage. I think I'll just shoot at the mech. And try to finish it off with one of the rangers, maybe with oh! Yes, Zachariah. I've talked a bit of shit about Zachariah, but he's really performed nicely. Here's a question. Bronco can move into a flanking position. Yeah. I'm going to take that.
Whatever you say.
9 points of damage. Come on, give us a crit. God, I hate stasis. It's annoying. I think Blue Move and Flashbang, both of them. Which does leave Jones flanked. Pretty sure I can get the Flashbang thrown from over here.
Here I come.
Which leaves us
This
picked
looks
in
like
high
stuff.
cover. Then I can run in. Oh, go. Oh, there was a.
Better close your eyes.
Man, how no one died on that last turn, I don't know.
Got it. Moving.
I was about to say, think of how
See,
much
I
better the
like some
Shinobis
taste.
would have performed if they had the
This might
level
sting
2
a little.
swords, but so far we've taken 3 slashes and I think missed 2. No, it was a slash and a hit, a shoot and a hit, and then a slash and a miss. It's not that bad. I suppose I'm being a touch dramatic.
What's over there?
My big concern here is Zachariah in half cover against this gunner. Oh,
That was close.
okay, so Sidorov can take care of the priest now. This lad is still going to be the challenge, but I think my 2 rangers ought to be able to deal with him. That trooper is tucked away quite a lot as well.
I'm all right. Нет, ты посмотри. Спекся.
3 shots, 3 kills from Sidorov. And one of you lads, works, you slash the trooper, please. There's a non-zero chance of aggroing another pod. But I'm getting the feeling that this would be
Happy
all there
now?
is on the map. We did over-infiltrate, so...
Ready to rock.
There is 11. Can you maybe blue move and walk fire to wound that gunner? You have to stand out in the open.
On my way.
That's fine. I mean, this gunner's going down this turn. I'm pretty confident. More damage. Cannot quite 50%. Good job, boys. Another supply mission run. Two wounds on some low-level shinobis. I'll take that.
To assure the citizens of Advent that
Once again, a
RPC
clumsy
will
initiation
stop
on
at
my part.
nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements.
I think what I need to do is pay more attention to how many squares enemy pods patrol. The number I have in my head is 8 squares, but it seemed like less in this mission. We are going to, next time we're in a position to observe enemy pod movement, we're going to count the amount of squares that they move. Oh, hang on, Mrs. is phoning me. And we're back. So locked on here for 11. Elerium cores, nice. We've got 33 Elerium cores now. Alloys and supplies, beautiful. Mech wreck, we didn't get a turret wreck. Sidorov and Zachariah. No, I need a grenadier to bond with Sidorov. 115 supplies. I think I'm going to save 50 of that to go into Elerium. And let's get skull mining, Skulljack going.
Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
10 more supplies. And then I can research skull mining. You see, Zachariah had 38 kills. Pretty good. +1 damage to all targets and +1 additional damage to non-robotic Advent personnel. So that's, I mean, it's definitely +1 to the Chosen, and hopefully it's the additional +1 as well.
Avenger plotting new course.
I need 10 more supplies for Elerium research. And then, honestly, it's kind of tempting to... Mech wreck. Oh. So, I've got 14 left over. If I have another 30, I can build 3 more of those needle rounds. Tectoids, mutons are up to 8. Turrets, we only need 3.
Hello, Commander.
Alright. Okay. Can't do another one, don't have a faceless corpse. That's also very tempting. But Helen rounds, Hazmat is super important. Hazmat and mine shields are very important, as we are going to be fighting the Warlock. I just don't have the supplies yet. At the end of the month, we should be getting about 400 supplies. Headquarters assault, once that hits 75, we'll be able to boost that and do that mission. I'm down to 32 intel though, so
Setting
go
course
scan in
for
New Chile
Chile.
and hopefully get another liberation mission. I didn't finish putting people into Haven Advisory. Who else is recruiting? Yeah. Wait, did I give him a battle scanner? I don't think I gave him a battle scanner. Intel, yeah, recruit. Eastern Europe. Ranger. Eight days to find a transmitter. This is Intel and an Intel package. I need to do that. Return fire. We've got some Shinobis, a rookie, Haven advisors. I can probably throw a squad together. And I think what we'll do is we'll put a squad together for that mission, and then if a more attractive mission pops up while it's infiltrating, we can just abort the infiltration. I can still have people in Haven Advisory there, though. Some of the lower level lads. Concealed start, 8 days, 7 to 9. Barrier, psionics and hacking. The Lost, so that'll help. Who's the low grenadier again? Oh, yeah, that is Levi, who's wounded. Average ranger. No technical available. Let's go Stobbie. Let's go Raya. Let's go Sidorov. Let's go Majid. I mean, I could send the Shinobis out, but they are like less than a day away from getting the tier 2 swords made available. Still no Gremlin 2. But let's see what Zachariah can do with these needle grenades. Needle rounds. I mean, with center mass, that's +3. And the damage from the needle rounds should apply to walk fire as well. So he's going to have a nice, powerful walk fire. Dodge defense, the 8 defense is pretty good, as is the +1 mobility. I can't see her defense. Go with advanced defense. I'm going to keep the other needle round. 2 sharpshooters here. Okay, never mind. Let's go needle rounds. Go needle rounds, we may as well. I have a funny feeling we're going to end up aborting this before we pop this mission anyway. I just suspect that a more attractive mission is going to pop up. Okay. Average specialist, average gunner. Okay, so I need Majid and Stobbie to combine for a kill on this mission. Operation Dawn Tooth, Hulkster, Werewolf, Stobbie, Bronco, Aftermath, Sonar, let's roll.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Ooh, that's nice high dodge. Okay, I'm actually going to go SMG because we're going to have swords available quite soon. Looks like the Shinobis for the most part are going to be doing Haven Advisory here. Bean. No mag rifle available. It feels like my officers are in officer training just for ages, like it's taking so long. Another recruit here. How long till someone's available? Days, hours, 18 hours. Korea is available in 18 hours. Eastern Europe. East Africa. Awesome. East Africa's up to 12 now. We just need one more in East Africa. And then we're going to switch to full intel and try and push for liberation there.
Victory can be found through the most unorthodox of means.
Has any of their sabotage succeeded at all this campaign? I'm beginning to think it's bugged. I've never seen it bugged like that. This is a full salvage mission. It's so tempting to try to do that. Strength 3. If I boost this, it's doable, but I don't have enough intel for that. I'd have to switch over to cracking a data pad.
Sky Ranger deployed.
They're all here. We'll be home in a jiffy.
It's worth.
Setting
Full salvage
course
mission.
for
The
South
Viper King's on
Africa.
this mission. Okay, shit. We got ourselves a Viper King. Well, let's find out if the needle rounds work against the Viper King. I don't see why it wouldn't. Just these regular basic bitch pistols. Is that really all we got? Okay. So 124. Taking it to 125, I'm like pretty damn sure won't change the amount. Okay, yeah, fine. Zachariah, I want Zachariah to have the elite hair trigger. And elite laser is tempting, but I'm going to give it to not Sidorov, to the Hulkster. Elite laser. In fact, giving Sidorov a stock doesn't do anything because he doesn't have Death from Above, so he really can't use that stock. I'm taking these suppressors off just because it's 10 to 12 already, so okay, so what's the plan with this friggin' snake? It's going to be taking a lot of actions, but I think opening up, we kill something else and then hollow target the snake and then focus fire the snake and then just, you know, I don't have a way of shredding its armor. Like not even a single grenade to shred its armor, that's an issue. And I don't have more armor piercing rounds. Obviously a gas grenade won't do shit against that snake. Good luck, boys.
Sky Ranger
Squad green to deploy.
And now we got to start with Haven Advisory all over again. Salt. Korea. Intel.
setting course for Sector 13, South Africa.
Rescue a defector. Oh man, I don't have troops available for that. All we have is a corporal. I mean, in 3 hours I could do some swords. Maybe that could be conceivably doable. Seven days. It will be 7 to 9. Dr. Maricruz Perez. Yeah, rookie's no good. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's already all I've got. Damn, I'm gonna have to pass on that covert action. I think reducing enemy strength on the full salvage mission is more important.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since. I will make that our highest priority.
Eastern Europe is up to 8. Although that was probably a faceless, we didn't have someone with a battle scanner there. Man, hate passing up on missions, but we just don't have the bodies. Rebels, fortunately, we just don't have the bodies. That's 1 skulljack added, good. In 4 days, we get a nice hit of money in 4 days. Oh man, standard UFO, that would have been amazing.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do.
The 74 intel
Commander,
Okay,
the
we
lab
can
is
hit
currently
Illyrium now.
idle. We're wasting valuable time and resources by not
Or
conducting any
mobile
research.
armor and battle
Please
armor.
consider providing us with a directive as soon as possible.
Are there any other super important autopsies right now? I don't think so. As good as battle armor is, I'm going to go for mobile armor because my sharpshooters are so important to my roster at the moment. Yeah, the sabotage is 100% bugged. That's so weird. I've never encountered that before. No one available? Really? Smash and grab. Revealed start. 7 days. Oof. Strength 6. This HQ assault is getting more and more spicy. I mean, I can boost it now. And then just let it... just boost by 50%. No, I'm going to have to wait till it's 100%, which gets up to 150, I think, and then that's as low as I can get it. But I think we're looking at 40 enemies there. Oof. Yikes. This is a fucking yikes on this one. Okay, we'll wait until I have to get it. I'm worried it's going to be 13 to 15. I think that strength went up while we were infiltrating. 13 to 15 plus Viper King. I worry that's far too much for us. Okay, we're going to go for it. I mean, let's boost and just see. Excellent. There's 2 technicals. Now we're going to have rangers. 1, 2, 3, 4 rangers. 1, 2, 3, and then soon a 4th technical. It sucks that 3 out of the 4 are going to be squaddies. But honestly, I mean, in those first few missions, they can just rocket and flamethrower, give them SMGs, and just have them do guaranteed damage with flamethrowers. So, Hayim Iliad. What classes do we need? We've got 1, 2, 3 grenadiers, 1, 2, 3, 4 sharpshooters. I think he should be a grenadier. Yeah. Oh no, he's a technical. Okay, we need another grenadier. Haddad, these are great numbers for a ranger or a sharpshooter. Or a side trooper. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. I just want to take stock of what's on my shopping list. I want a 4th assault. And a 4th shinobi. So we need 1 shinobi, 1 assault, 1 grenadier, 1 gunner, 2, 3, 4 specialists. Yeah, I need at least 4 more troops before I can get up to 4 squads of everything. Okay. Thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you tomorrow for your daily dose of Long War of the Chosen.